Wait, did that really happen? LeBron hits the buzzer beater, and Caitlin Clark is in the arena to see it live. But here, yeah, and fans are going crazy. Where are the photos? Why is everyone asking the same thing? Let's go back and break it all down. The crowd at Gainbridge Fieldhouse saw one of the wildest endings of the NBA season. Lakers versus Pacers. Tie game. Final seconds. LeBron James, now 40, still gets to the rim and wins it at the buzzer. But high above the court, Caitlin Clark is watching it all. The Rookie of the Year and one of the biggest names in the WNBA, sitting next to her longtime boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey.
69. Caitlin Clark in the building tonight. Fever season not that far away. Lexi Holder teammate. Brand new head coach at Stephanie White. Kelly Kroskoff, a one-time leader of the Fever.
After the game, LeBron and Caitlin finally met in person for the first time. It happened just outside the Lakers locker room. No cameras caught it. No ESPN clip. No team footage. It happened quietly, in a hallway near the locker room. Only a few Lakers staff members and security people were nearby. No media. No phones out. Just LeBron and Caitlin meeting face to face for the first time, away from the spotlight. That is when the internet exploded. No video, no photo. In 2025, fans could not believe it. Some called it a wasted moment. Others thought it had to be planned. On X, fans posted things like, "Finally, and where's the pic?" One person said it best, "How do you meet LeBron and not post it?" But neither of them tried to make it big online. Caitlin did not show it off. LeBron did not turn it into content. They simply moved on. Clark easily could have made a big deal out of it. She did not. That has never really been her style. She lets her play do the talking and keeps the rest private. LeBron has done the same for years. He understands what a moment means, but he also knows when to just live it. He did not need attention on himself. What they showed was unusual. Two superstars, one private moment, no show, just mutual respect. That is rare. So was it a missed viral moment or a quiet handoff to the next era?
LeBron never messaged me directly, but it's been cool to just see his support of myself and the W overall. You can tell he really watches and turns it on, and yeah, he's been kind of a big fan of myself from college and now in the W. So I mean, he's the greatest basketball player of all time, so I think that's pretty cool.
This was not just some quick hello. Clark has never hidden how much she looks up to LeBron. In her Time feature, she called him the greatest basketball player of all time.
I don't want to compare myself to anybody else. I don't like that.
Yeah. It's a difficult thing to conjure.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I hate saying this because LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time. But obviously, he didn't even go to college, and he had all these expectations coming out of high school to be the greatest player ever. And obviously, that's a lot. That's a lot to take on your shoulders, and a lot for the NBA at the time.
LeBron showed that same respect back last year in Esquire. He said he had supported Clark from the beginning. He called her transcendent. He said she had his 100% support. That is serious praise.
Clark, he said, I have a great deal of respect for her because I know exactly what it means to be drafted, to be the face of a franchise, and also get the scrutiny from a lot of people that don't believe you're ready for the next jump. And so me, watching Caitlin, seeing what she's doing, I've been in support of her since day one because I remember myself going through that, and she has my support 100%. She is a transcendent player.
I came in with the narrative, but I didn't come in with that type of aura. I just wanted to come in and learn from the vets and then put the work in. So I think for my advice to Caitlin, and my advice to anyone that comes in with this, this level of notoriety, out of this world expectation, whatever the case may be, I just think it's all about having, be a horse, man. The Kentucky Derby, put your blinders on, go to work, show up to work, punch your clock in, prepare yourself, work on your game, work on your craft, kind of keep your mouth shut, and just learn from the vets. When they ask, you voice your opinion if they want your opinion, man, early on. But because everybody is looking for you to say anything, and they're going to splice it and cut it and make it a negative thing.
Then he went even deeper. He compared her rise to what he went through in 2003. He talked about being doubted at a young age, about carrying pressure, about living with huge expectations. And he said he sees all of that in Caitlyn now. LeBron entered the league as a teenager. Cameras were on him nonstop. People questioned him right away. Caitlyn came into the WNBA with that same kind of pressure. She was already the headline before her first pro game. Sold out crowds, mic'd up practices, massive expectations. Both changed the way people looked at their leagues. LeBron made NBA fans expect greatness. Clark made WNBA fans expect something special every night.
And I think for her, the one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in.
Comparing them does not feel forced. It feels natural. Two once-in-a-generation stars on different roads, but with the same kind of impact. He said what a lot of people were already thinking: she belongs. Did the king just place the crown on the next queen of the game? Go back to April 2025. Diana Taurasi is on ESPN with Scott Van Pelt. He brings up Caitlin Clark entering the league. Taurasi keeps it direct. She says reality is coming.
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're gonna see it on this side, where you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're gonna come with some grown women that've been playing professional basketball for a long.
It was not hard to read into it. Fans took it as shade right away. Debate took over social media. Was Taurasi doubting Clark? Or was she just being honest like a veteran? But here's the thing, she was right.
Many people said, well, we can't wait to see what ends up happening. Egg in the face, like Gino eventually would have. A lot of people got down on Diana Taurasi for what she said. But again, I'm going to say it. She was right. She was right in a way that she didn't even realize.
Then 5 months later, same show, same host. This time, Scott Van Pelt says, Diana said reality is coming. But Caitlyn is the reality.
I'm gonna say something about that I've never said before. And that is that I've come to find out Diana Taurasi.
Clark broke records, brought in huge ratings, and became the most talked about player in women's basketball. So did Taurasi end up being wrong? Or did she know exactly what was coming? After Taurasi retired, Caitlyn did not celebrate or clap back. She posted one word on Instagram, legend. Simple, classy, respectful. Then ESPN brought everything full circle. Sue Bird announced that Caitlyn would join her and Taurasi again for their NCAA title game coverage. It was Clark's second appearance on the Bird and Taurasi show. Live on air, Taurasi looked into the camera and said, Caitlyn's grown. Boy, Caitlyn's amazing.
Guys, we're going to come back on Sunday. We're here for the final. We've got Caitlin Clark joining the show. This will be Caitlyn's second time.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to have her back as a pro. She was a college kid.
She was a college kid.
College kid back then.
Not
now
anymore.
we got to get professional.
Caitlin's grown.
Caitlin has grown.
Boy, Caitlin's amazing.
Yeah, Caitlin has grown. So we're excited for that.
It felt like a direct return to that reality comment from April. But this time, the feeling was different. Whether it was respect, sarcasm, or just the truth, people could not stop talking about it. And this is not the first time people got Caitlin Clark wrong. Let's be honest, when Caitlin entered the league, a lot of people questioned her. Some said she was too flashy. Others said her game would not work in the pros. They criticized her defense, her speed, her frame. Even WNBA veteran Cheryl Swoops threw shade.
You asked me about Caitlin. If you're going to break a record, to me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that that player set it.
Okay.
So if Kelsey Plum set that record in 4 years, well, Caitlin should have broke that record in 4 years. But because there's a COVID year, and then there's another year, you know what I mean? So she's already had an extra year to break that record. So is it truly a broken record? Yeah, that'll go in the record books as Caitlin Clark is the all-time, whatever it is. I don't even know what the number is.
But then the season happened, and the quiet from the critics started saying a lot. Game after game, record after record, she kept responding with her play. Not just scoring, but passing, leadership, and confidence. And the talk? It started changing. By the end of her rookie season, even her biggest doubters sounded different. Analysts who once questioned her toughness were now praising her basketball mind. Former players who were unsure were now calling her a star. At the same time, both Clark and LeBron wear the swoosh. Nike athletes, different generations, same brand. The sports world wants that crossover badly. And fans want proof. A photo, a handshake, anything. The lack of content only made the moment even bigger. Some are calling it the ultimate crossover. GOAT meets future GOAT. A shift between eras. A page turning in real time. This is not just about basketball. It is about legacy, identity, and how one quiet moment became louder than most press conferences. Are we seeing the start of a new era in basketball? Or was this just one moment that left everyone wanting more?
Caitlin, Tom Withers AP, since we're in Cleveland and this is where your college career will end, it's also where LeBron's NBA career began. Have you had any interactions with him over the years, and do you plan to play till you're 40 and score 40,000 points?
I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't say no to that. And honestly, I've never talked to LeBron directly, but obviously I've seen he's commented about myself, and I just saw this morning he talked about women's basketball in general and how good the game is and the stars in our game, and he knows what he's talking about. He pays attention. He supports the game. He doesn't just talk about it. He really shows up and supports, and I think that's the coolest thing. One of the greatest players of all time, really helping support and grow women's basketball. That's exactly what we need. So
Clark did not slowly grow into the league. She arrived and started changing it right away. In only her first few games as a rookie, she set the WNBA record for most assists in a single game.
Aaliyah Boston had 4 blocks in that win against Minnesota and a career-high 16 rebounds. Turnabout is fair play right there. Allen missed the opportunity for a three-point play. Baseline, nice move by Boston, count it.
Obviously wanting this team to be keenly aware of the screening action in this Fever offense.
Got to look there at Christie's sides, like Coach Trammell in her second year.
That is not normal. Most rookies need time to settle in. Caitlin stepped in and instantly took control. She reads plays early. Her passes cut through defenders like they are not even moving. Let's hear what Kendrick has to say about Caitlin Clark's impact.
Well, look, right now she's very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. And you know what that is? Kudos to her, because that means not only has she been putting in the work behind the scenes, but that means she's been a student of the game and in the film. When you're at that position, the point guard position, and you're leading the charge, you have to figure things out. But all I was hearing was, it's going to be an adjustment for Caitlin Clark. She's going to have to get used to the physicality. People are going to be going at her. And they tried it, and it didn't work. Here she is right now breaking all kind of records. Here she is right now leading her team into the postseason. Here she is right now standing on business. If I had to evaluate her season right now and give a fair evaluation, I would say she has lived up to expectations, right? I'm looking at her the way I look at LeBron James, right? For us, just in the women's side of things.
What is happening off the court is just as big. Women's basketball ratings are reaching levels almost nobody saw coming. For the first time ever, the NCAA women's final got more viewers than the men's final. That is not just impressive, it is historic. And Clark was the face of that entire run. Her name alone changed everything. You did not need to know the teams. If Clark was playing, people watched. That same pull followed her into the WNBA. Teams are already moving games to bigger arenas to handle the demand. Her debut is bringing sold-out crowds, sold-out jerseys, and rising ticket prices. Some buildings that were not even close to full last season are now packed with standing room-only fans. That does not happen unless people believe they are watching someone special. Clark is a magnet. She did not just bring talent, she brought momentum. There is a clear before and after in the WNBA now, and Clark's arrival sits right at the center of it. She is not just a top pick. She is the reason TV networks are changing schedules. She is the reason major broadcasters want in. Caitlin Clark is the story, and she is only getting started.
Day-to-day basis, a lot of people out there wait to see her fail, and still keeping her composure as a rookie and leading this team has been a beautiful thing to see.
She is not only a player, she is the main story, the reason fans are watching, the reason LeBron is paying attention. From Iowa to the pros, from doubters to dominance, Caitlin Clark has changed everything. And this cannot be the last time. Fans are already guessing where the next moment will happen. Will Clark and LeBron sit courtside at each other's games? Could she be there for his retirement night? Or maybe they meet again at the WNBA All-Star Game. Now everybody is watching. The first meeting was quiet. The next one will not be. People want cameras, interviews, a moment they can replay again and again. They met once. That started something. Now the world is waiting to see what comes next. Was that meeting just the setup? Or the start of something much bigger? We are only at the beginning. If Caitlin Clark meeting LeBron created this much buzz, just imagine what is coming when she takes the floor this season. The WNBA is stepping into a new golden era. And make no mistake about who is leading it, Caitlin Clark. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss anything. Check out the next video on your screen, and we will see you there. Thanks for watching.